All right, you're really depressed. Let's chat. You've probably been hurting for a long time and you just want the pain to stop. And you haven't found a way to escape that pain that follows you around yet. And I want to emphasize the yet part there because there is something we can do about this. Maybe you've gone through some really difficult things, and if so, that would make sense that you're suffering. Like, you don't have to pretend to be okay, but you also don't have to stay in this place forever. So let me tell you about what might be keeping you stuck here. Depression is a liar because it warps your perception of reality. It twists your thoughts, making you believe things that aren't true, even though they feel real. Here are 5 of the biggest lies depression tells and the truth behind them. The first one is you're never going to be happy again. Nothing will ever get better. Depression makes it seem like the pain is going to last forever, like you're stuck in a tunnel with no exit, and you start to believe that there's no point in trying. The truth is, feelings change. Life shifts. Even if you've felt this way for a long time, it doesn't mean that you always will. The fact that you're here means there's a possibility for things to change. Research shows that when your brain is depressed, it has a very hard time imagining options and alternatives and positive outcomes. It's like you get tunnel vision and you can't think your way out of it. So because your brain isn't working properly right now, depression is literally blinding you to some really good options that you have. So let's take one tiny step. There are probably a lot of treatment options that you don't even know about. But if you're desperate, reach out to a hospital right now. Otherwise, treatments like ECT, TMS, and ketamine can help rapidly improve depression within hours or weeks. They have a 40 to 70% remission rate. Light therapy is another treatment option that a lot of people don't know about. It's really inexpensive and it's really effective. 60 to 70% of people who do light therapy for 15 minutes a day in the morning get feeling better. It doesn't take that much effort. And those changes that can come from ECT or ketamine or light therapy can be a gateway to doing the work in therapy that actually creates these lasting positive changes. You really can learn tiny skills to process your emotions and stop carrying around a trash can full of repressed memories and feelings that seem to be crawling with raccoons that pop out every time you try to rest. Okay, you don't have to believe that things are going to get better yet. I'm going to hold on to that hope for you until you can see it for yourself. But I just want to say, please trust me that it can get better. Take some action before you feel like it. Don't wait to get motivated first. I have seen people come back from immense depth of pain, even when they were sure they never would. You're not alone in this, and there is hope. There's a part of you that brought you here today to my channel to watch this video, even in your darkest moment, and that part of you is worth listening to. Now, healing can take time, but you are capable of experiencing light again. It gets better. Second lie, that you're a burden. Depression makes you feel like you're too much for others to handle, that you're exhausting or inconvenient. The truth is, your loved ones want you here. You matter to them, even if your mind tells you otherwise. People don't love you for what you do, they love you for who you are. You have no idea about the number of people who would be affected if you were to end your life. My daughter's elementary school teacher's son recently ended his own life, and I don't know him. I barely know her, but it impacted her immensely. She is completely crushed and distraught. And it also impacted all of the kids in the classroom. And it also impacted me. The world would feel your loss. You do matter, and you don't have to keep suffering. I don't know him, and I miss him. I care about you too, and I think about my viewers every day. Your brain is lying to you when it says you're a burden. You are not a burden. The world is better with you in it, even if your mind is telling you otherwise right now. Okay, lie number 3, it's that you don't deserve help. Depression distorts reality when it tells you that your problems aren't bad enough, or that you should handle them alone, that you should be ashamed for having feelings and that you have to hide them. The truth is, you deserve support simply because you're human. You don't have to wait until you hit rock bottom to ask for help. People want to support you. They want to help you through this. A good therapist can help you free yourself from shame. You are not a bad person. You're going through a hard time. Lie number 4, you're weak for feeling this way. Depression makes you believe that if you're struggling, it means that you're failing, or that you should just snap out of it, and that if you can't, there must be something wrong with you. It lies to you and tells you that you're broken or defective. The truth is you are not broken, you're hurting. Let's figure this out. Strength is not pretending you're okay. It's being honest about your struggles and choosing to keep going. Some of the strongest people in history have battled depression and they've made a super positive impact in the world. You're not weak. It's just probably that no one taught you how to handle these feelings. No one taught you how to process your emotions. True strength is not pretending to be fine. It's taking something hard like this and facing it honestly and trying to learn how to get better instead of blaming yourself. Lie number 5, no one cares about you. Depression convinces you that you are worthless, but depression is a liar. It whispers that no one loves you or wants you, or that people wouldn't notice if you were gone. Truth is, depression blinds you to the love around you. People are sending you love and you can't feel it because depression is like beating them away. The fact that you feel alone does not mean that you are alone or that no one cares about you. Our pain just makes it hard to see how much people care. Depression lies, but you don't have to believe it. Even when you feel lost in the dark, there's still a path forward and you don't have to walk it alone. Would you please reach out to someone you trust? You do not have to carry this all by yourself. Talk with someone. Depression is a liar. Everything it says feels so real, it's almost impossible to get yourself out of a deep, dark hole on your own. So allow someone to throw you a ladder or a rope or at least a flashlight. Talk with someone. You could call or text the crisis hotline, or you could reach out to a therapist on BetterHelp or Psychology Today. Caring people can help you see through depression's lies, and you really can get feeling better. Let's just think for a minute, what has helped you even like a little bit in the past? You do not have to do it all at once. That's another one of depression's lies, that if you can't fix all of this right now, it's not even worth trying. It's a lie. Tiny steps are much better than trying to fix everything at once. So let's find something small that we can try. So here's some tiny things that might help. Reach out to an online support group. Take one of my free courses. Thousands of people have told me that it helped them. You can get the Change Your Brain course for free if you can't afford it. I teach 10 tiny changes that can drastically improve depression, and I'll make sure and put a link in the description. Move your body in some way, like dance or go for a short walk, or even just go sit outside for a few minutes on your porch. Take a shower or wash your face. Send a funny video to a friend. Journal about your thoughts or just write them all down without judging them. Listen to some music. You can start with something that kind of lines up with how you're feeling, like sad or angry, but then listen to a song that helps your energy. Get some sleep without alcohol. Alcohol is a depressant and it interferes with healing sleep. Hug someone or pet an animal. Take calming, gentle breaths. Listen to a self-compassion meditation. Clean or organize one very small area. Be creative in any way. Expression is the opposite of depression. It doesn't have to be good. Make some paint splatters, play the drums, sing some karaoke. And just a reminder, a lot of people think that they need to feel motivated first before they take action, but that is not how the brain works. After you take action, the brain releases dopamine, the motivation chemical. I know you might not have much energy, but please try to do one helpful thing. I know that taking these tiny steps can help you get feeling better. I know there are dozens of people who want to help you. Depression is a liar. Please don't believe what it's telling you. I put links in the description to make it easy for you to start feeling better today. Thank you for watching and take care. Hey, real quick, if you found any part of this video helpful, I would really appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up or share it with someone who could benefit from it today. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much and take care.